So Cook was kind of the bad boy of the last series.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you think he's going to calm down or kind of mend his ways this time round?
I'd prefer him to. I'd like to see him. Otherwise, he's just going on the same level throughout, and that could be called two-dimensional. Do you know what I mean? And by this time, he's turning 18 as well, and it's usually about this point in it where people kind of exaggerated with their misbehaviour, sort of reap the comeuppance, I'd say.
Last series, you kind of you showed a revealing tattoo. Are there any more moments like that to come this series?
Yeah, there's moments a lot. We got the same writers in, so it's still the same sort of. It goes still as exaggerated, but still as. I'd say it's all meaningful, innit, Skins? That's what's good about it, and we've got the same team behind it as well, which, in my opinion, should ensure that we've got still exactly what was good about Series 1, 2 and 3, just in a fresher Series 4 that no one's seen before. Surely that's positive.
And does it bother you to film those kind of naked scenes?
Not at all, no, man. No, I'm not very... I'm not particularly... I'm not very prone to humiliation on that front. We've all got one, haven't we? Depending what gender. So yeah, no, not at all. Especially when it's decorated in a certain manner. Do you know what I mean? It takes... it's not so much... I don't feel people are looking at my bum, they're looking at the detail. Just reenacting that tattoo there. But because that doesn't exist, it means Cook keeps his trousers on. Because it just means I have to, makeup have to tattoo my arse. And I don't know how flattering or appealing a task that sounds. I heard that for a middle-aged woman of such professionalism. I don't think it'd be... It won't add no spring in a step. So yeah, man, my trousers are on a lot because of that reason.
And what are you kind of hoping for from Cook's episode this series?
A bit of reasoning behind why he's so sort of... He's got this exterior anyway, which he sort of passes himself off as, which he does it quite well. But you haven't really got an underlying motivation behind all that, apart from what you've seen with his dad. I'd like to see more justification behind that, and I think we do.
Are we going to see more of his dad this time?
No, unfortunately. But you see other aspects of his background, which will, I hope, subsidise. But Matt King's a funny man, isn't he? Yeah, YouTube him. It will satisfy deeply. Go on.
When Series 4 comes to a finish, where do you hope that Cook ends up?
Actually himself, as opposed to his pretence that he seems to be giving off. There's enjoyable that is to play, and there's sort of... it makes me laugh, do you know what I mean? So it wouldn't be an overstatement if I said he was humorous. I hope we see him actually come to terms with his sensitivity, because all that exaggeration is just to mask that underlying sort of self-consciousness, which is sort of blown out the water by acting as Jack the Lad as he does.
And finally, what do you think of the decision to axe the cast again?
I think it's the best idea, most practical for everyone, really, innit? Because it means they can keep this new. It means potentially no one in the audience is going to get bored of us. We can go on, try and work after that as well. The thing is, though, sentimentally, like this is like, it's me equivalent to uni now. This is like a second year involved. It's become very home-like, this studio here, and everyone's sort of gelled together really nicely. So to break that and to go off separately, I mean, I don't know, I'll only know at the time, but I mean, I sort of feel tearful thinking about it now. So
what sort of roles are you hoping for next?
I want to see if I can hack something completely the opposite to Cook. I want to play a nervous wreck. I want to play an introvert for a change, and not illegal as well. That'd be nice. that'd be contrast even on the right side of the law. Maybe even a copper. Just be at completely the other end of the spectrum.